Okay, people, welcome to another workshop, Don Vector's Workshop. I'm your host, Don Vector, as you may know. So, yeah, we are back to do some stage design. So, as you may notice, we have finished Fancy Street the last time. So, we are starting with the next one for Syndicate Story, which is Fancy Shopping Road, which is basically, from going into a madhouse ghetto place into a beautiful modern shopping area. So this is what I've been doing offline so far. So this is a design, just very simple design of a shop right now, but these assets are pretty much almost original. Like just the little pieces of this I form out of a full street, a full building with this kind of design. Yeah, because of course we want to get rid of this, the typical, you know, Sailor Moon copy paste shit that most people were using for. So yeah, this is how it's going to be. Changing the main layer of the street. But the layer will, last the base will remain the same, but probably could be a lot more stuff in the areas. But yeah, let's get to work. I was just experimenting a little bit with the interior, but I guess I'm gonna be moving off with that later on. So the inspiration I got for this place is heavily based, first of all, in one of the Hitman stages, which one of my channel stuff is there. But I want to continue going into this classy direction, like this kind of places, super cool, super classy. And yeah, this bus is just on my way. Thank you so much for ruining my experience. There you go. So it's gonna be something like this. We want to keep it super classy, but at the same time keeping the building in the classic style. Hey Cyber, welcome, welcome, welcome. So yeah, welcome to tonight's workshop. How are you doing? I always like this kind of building, and I always wanted to put the small balcony in this. So let's try to make something inspired on this sort of building. How you doing, Cyber? Alright, so let's get to it. On your electrical machine. Oh my god. Cyber is getting hotter. That's great. Good to hear. Right? Keep on the good job then. Alright, so let's get to work. Glad to hear. I hope everybody else can come over at least to have a little peek of what are we doing tonight. So yeah, guys, my small vacation is over, so we are back to put up some work. So I want to start making something kind of like this kind of building. So I'm going to go something that looks like cobblestone, something like this. So let me get something immediately like this. Let me see what kind of brick sources, at least as a base, I can be using for this. Let me see. Captain Commando has 60. Let's see, 64th Street. This one has a lot of classic buildings, so some of them I have some ideas. These interiors. The exteriors. This can work. A little bit. It already has like. But I will use it for another building. I'm gonna be using this one for another building. This looks fantastic, actually. These structures in a similar way looks pretty good, so I'm gonna be using this as a source, but not a directly one. As you can see right now, I'm trying to work in some other concepts. But let me see the first street, if we had some, let's say, kind of structure that I am looking for, some broken bits. this, but no, this kind of Brick Street now. I want something a little bit more downtown based. A little more downtown based. So let's see. So by now I gotta be moving this one for the next one. Dungeons and Dragons. I guess some of these ones, especially some of the castle based ones, have some. For example, this one has this, you know, this kind of reliefs, or they can work. Okay. I feel myself attracted to it. I'm really liking this. I'm definitely fancying. Just gonna be using some elements from this here. Right, so let's continue. I'm still right now digging the stuff. Batman, I remember, also had a couple of good assets of classic buildings. This one's got some exteriors. Well, this one not too much. So we are on the selection of this part. Alright, let's check out this part. You know what? Even this bit can work. Even that bit can definitely work. Where is it? What? No, that's for the Streets of God. Streets of Gotham. Alright, so let's get to work. What happened? There you go. I kind of remember that bit was a little bit longer than normal. I'm gonna be using this as a base, and then I'm gonna be moving more other stuff. I really want to make a balcony. The balcony bit is going to fuck that much. I can assure you. Something like this in between the stores. Actually, I want to see how it is in the real life. How it is in between stores. No, this is like a full building, right? And then the separate, this is still a full building. There's no gaps in between this. But there is. This is the end of the building. Oh no, it's just right straight. Stick to it. So there's no gap in between buildings here. Like this, look. There's no gap whatsoever. Okay, this is worth noting. Fuck it, let's not use any division. So let's go this, let's keep it that way, that style. Of course, as you may know, this is just only a reference. But I like this. I definitely like this. Right, so let's work. I can even work for fantastically, but I'm gonna be using a full window, kind of like this. And of course, he's not going to be broken. But just make an extension. I know what to do. course I would remove that bit. So how was exercise, Cyber? Tell me. Exhausting? You already been doing this for a while, or starting your regime, your workout regime. How's it going for you? It's kind of creepy that bit. Yeah, but just let's fill it with pure black because at the end of the day, there's going to be the reflection. I remember Vendetta has some nice entrance buildings. Streets of Gotham. Yeah, there you go. The lower bits. This one has some good elements that can be used. You don't feel intense. Well, as long as you keep doing this, I guess it's pretty good. I mean, you just don't stop doing the exercise itself. I guess even if you didn't go as intense as in your first one, I mean, I think it's still pretty good. Not many people has to go, all gung ho on the first. I mean, like all the time. Sometimes, you would feel a little bit burnout. You don't really feel that you would be on your best shape. You know what I mean? Like you won't be feeling very motivated or like in your full power, right? So sometimes it's just better just to relax and chill. I mean, if it's necessary, so you can take a break. I think it's worth it. As long as you don't stop, I guess that's pretty good. Actually, I also need to get back to my feet to start to do some exercise. I mean, I've been right now when I am working, like being extremely active again. Like, yeah, okay. So you're also one of those guys who gets inspired by a soundtrack, right? That makes the two of us. I'm also that kind of person. Music definitely is one of the biggest motivators for me to work out, to do some exercise. And yeah, I fully understand. I also to when I do exercise, I need to be completely, pumped up. It helps me a lot to keep my, the vibe going. So, well, as I was mentioning, I really want to give a shot again to my uh, regime, and or regime or something. I'll start working, like properly, like do the stuff that I should be doing. I mean, my work right now is pretty physical. I have to be like moving around and immediately getting off the van, and then pick up the package, moving somewhere else. I mean, like carrying packages. I mean, also is part of the job. Like you have to carry sometimes some heavy stuff. So it's fine. But yeah, I need to like have proper training, not just part of my work. I want to go back to train proper martial arts as well. Like kicking, punching. Do the right. I really want to go to this because I'm getting too old. I don't want to get to. I don't want to lose condition so badly that even an old age would be put me in a disadvantage. You know what I say? So I want to have something that it could be like in good. I mean, keep me in good shape even at my age. I mean, I'm still good enough. So, but also at the same time, so I could keep. I can make. I can reach old age gracefully. I mean, I probably might have the physique of Kiryu, for example, which at 60 he was still fucking ripped. And perhaps the only reason he kept himself out of dying quickly from cancer. But at least good enough, so at least I can be, have a good dad bod. Shit. But yeah, soundtracks. Working with soundtrack is pretty nice. I am a guy who gets followed by a good soundtrack, like the one we're listening right now. So sometimes, even if the coffee shop has some okay music, I put my own music in my earphones, so I can get the perfect vibe, something like this. So for a training, it's the same. My Yakuza music actually is pretty good at pumping me up. Like it has really great bangers. So maybe you can try that. It's something you like it, and then boom. The Yakuza is good stuff. I recommend it. I highly recommend you use it. The Yakuza music. It's a great soundtrack to get yourself, pumped up. Which one is clearer? This one? No, it's the same. So what kind of body you have? I mean, are you like skinny, chubby? What kind of body are you having? I mean, like, how has been your workout training so far? I mean, as in, what are you aiming for? I mean, if you have a goal, do you have a specific goal for your training, or losing weight, gaining weight? How is it? Okay, so this is the same. We have four palettes. We have four tones for this one. This sucks. So this one. 2 is 48. Is it? That's 48. Then the next one would be. It's already only 4 tones? Shit, they made only 4 tones for this part. Is this 15? Yes, it is. Okay, I guess I had to make more tones in between. Okay, so it's going to be 107, 82, 64. I know it's way too much. Hold on a second. No, it has to be more like a 92. Oh, a 96. There you go. Now it goes to reddish. There you go. This is better. A lot better. Okay, at least I got a new tone there. And then it's gonna be a darker tone on this part, which I can go with a 64, 57, 74, 64, 48. There you go. There you go. Looks good. Just filling this parts. Okay. I guess this window looks good as it is. Looks nice, fancy, simple. Okay, I will do something. First, let's make this a little bit further. Let's repeat a couple of frames. This will do. Both look for the same side, the same way. Let's move this a little bit further. No. I see, yeah, I see, because it starts to get darker from this bit off. So let's move in this way. There. And I will align it later. Oh my god. Okay. Another good music that I can help you out also to work out if for some reason feel, like not good enough. It could be very good to energize you. Tekken music. I mean, if you like Tekken, Tekken music has fantastic soundtrack. You know how much I love to use Tekken myself in my transmissions. So it's also, it's fighting music, most of them. So yeah, you could use some really good stuff. Alright, so we made a little form with this. It's not a great color. Orange looks like shit. I don't really like it. yeah, I'm gonna make a very cool entrance, and I'm gonna make the balcony. Okay, what color could be good? Let me see other options. Wait, Sailor Moon has pretty good colors. We already used this one. I'm thinking, you know what? This kind of greenish tone might work. Let me see him. Not fully convinced. It's too bright. No. I need something a little warmer, but not too. I'm not really feeling the orange tone on this. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Let me see. Vendetta. It has a very good palette. This is a pretty good palette. Race. Okay, no, so gray not. No, not really. Fuck. Still to this darker. Oh yeah, hold on a second. Like, I mean, it's not fully gray. It's like a slightly shade. Let me check it out because it's not fully gray. Regardless, the tone is gonna be changing because we're gonna be using filters. Let me see. There you go. Yeah, so there's some shading in there. Alright. It works. It can definitely work. It's gonna be too bright. Maybe. It's just this one. Okay. 107. And then 90. There you go. Alright. Let me see. Okay, I like it. It looks good. Looks classy. Combines with the marquee of that part. Interesting. Right. There was this one which will. Ah, yeah, I know which one has a very nice. Like one of these. I don't want to use park. Oh yes, and why not? Why the fuck not? Knights of the Round, if I remember correctly, and yeah, Knights of the Round had some really good buildings. Let me just check it out. Now, this is what I'm talking about, like parks. Wow, how I didn't think about this. This is good. This is going to be good. Actually, have an even cooler idea for that bit. Check it out. These ones could be used like for a store, like one of those small windows, like for the store. Those ones, small ones. Those could be used for that. Okay, I need other arcs. There you go. Look at these ones. These are fine. Fantastic, fantastic. Why I didn't think about Knights of the Round? This one has some fantastic layouts for classic buildings. Really, really fantastic arcs. And of course I only need to, expand it. Yeah, why I didn't think about it? There you go. Look at this. I guess this expand a little on the lower side. Change the door into something fancier. And we're set, we're game. So I'm going to repeat this loop. There. Nice. Okay. I think it works. I just recolor. I can even change this bit, make an expansion for this part. Remove this one, even though the brick can also works like perfectly with this part. But let me see, I need to move. I cut this part as well. Alright. Oh yeah, this part. There you go. Then it's gonna be this. Alright. Then this. Alright. Then this one. Right. Okay. This. Oh, what's this with nice one? Oh, something's missing. There was a darker one, wasn't it? Okay, so this is 165, and then 140, which should be this. There you go. Okay, no wonder. Then 140, 123, which this, is a darker one, 107. And the last one could be 101 and 90. There you go. It's perfect now. You know what? Even without cutting, it looks great because it looks like this part is in like a relief. You know what I mean? Even like this. like the shadow on this one gives an idea that it's a small relief, that like this one is a little bit ahead, which means this layer I need to make a little bit forward here so I can justify this one, and then just to close the line here we make another line of 90 at the top. Fuck, I'm a genius. No, well, not really, but still. I mean, just happened to hit a spot, the right spot for the right score. And then, pick up the layer one again. And then just put them all together. But I think this one, I need to make it let me see. I need to make the same size, let's say the longitude. But I know what I'm going to do so it doesn't look like it is cut. Yeah, today's been kind of quiet, but it's fine. It's Thursday. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit on the quiet side tonight, so but it's still fine. You know, I still can work well on this. So, I mean, I'd rather come for a small stream and put up some work. You know, like then just do it by myself on the quiet, you know what I mean? I'd rather put that. Give me a second, just it's fine, I understand. I mean, sometimes not everybody's not everybody is available. Let me just put a little mark here. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Shit. This is what I didn't want to do. How many pixels are these? Let me see. Okay. There we go. So this one. There you go. And then this part that I moved to free transform horizontal and move to this part. I think I should even make it a little bit smaller, so I just can cover the two shops at the beginning, because I really want to put that corner just like that in that place. Let me see. How many pixels are these? 26. So I need to trim 13 and 13. We need to trim 13. Let's stream 13. Here. And then there's 13. Here. Ah, fuck it there. No, because it loses part. Fuck it. No, it's gonna be clear. There. Oh. What's layer 3? Oh shit. This. Oh, I didn't merge them. I'm a moron. There you go. Hello, Natty. Who's money for you? How you doing, girl? Working hard, I see. So I'm working on Fancy Street right now. Making new axis at Travaste. So I read. So you were saying that a lot of the sprites are completely fucked up or messed up. Yes, this is the idea. It's to give you to purify your mind, give you a little piece of thing. So as I was mentioning, I was thinking in as kind of one of these sort of structure lights like this. So this is via Monte Napoleoni in Napoli, in Milan. It's in Milano. So I wanna make something extremely cooler. So we got this bit part from Paris, and this one inspired in Milano. Yeah, I guess the idea, I think the impression that NeoX is pre-rendered is that he's like the angles that he has in its motion. So those things are the ones who give the impression that it's pre-rendered, but no, it's not. It's not. They used a 3D model and rotated it, right? Like vector. Yeah, sort of like that, but it's still pretty good as a. I want to check out the things that I can use as the base for the balcony. Castlevania might have my. I know Final Fight. There's a couple of like kind of alerts, especially in Stage 6. Very classy things. I know, but it's very far away. But if I remember correct, these ones are also pretty fancy. Yeah, the thing about these ones are too far away. Yeah, Vector Man show you how to do this right. I fully agree on this. Even Final Fight, now that I think about it, it has one of these classy building things that I might work for the stores. Especially the angles of this one could be working like one of these. Hey, and we're gonna be using this. But I have a better idea. If I remember correctly, Italy Italy has some nice like rails. No, this is, yeah, this part of Italy. No, this is the other bit. So there we go. There's the Italy here. This is what I was looking for. There you go. I got it. I got it. I fucking get it. These. There you go. I'm gonna be using this so the angle looks pretty cool. Yeah, I got it. I definitely got it. Oh, mamma mia, let me go. So then what I'm gonna do. You use this first as a base because it's gonna be like a balcony. Let me start to shop 2. It's gonna be shop 2. I want just to keep capa 1, capa 2, and like that. So fuck them. I really want a classy balcony here, there. So it's gonna be starting it here. And then I'm gonna be recoloring so we can add cool parts, of course. There you go. I'm gonna be using this because supposedly the angle is gonna be like this. It's gonna be an upper sided angle, and the one you're looking in this part is a little bit on the different side. But mamma mia. There you go. I think I still need to put like a couple of darker layers here because it's like the beginning of this balcony. I'm gonna recolor because fuckalicious there. Okay. So this is the first bit. Then come here. I always love these. And these are perfect what I was exactly looking for. I'm gonna be cut a set and I will cut. So I will be cutting pasting too much because I don't want to make them broken. This is Fancy Street. Fancy Street is supposed to be having all these bits completely clean and super taken care of. Like, I'm pretty sure anyone who's gonna have a fucking Prada shop there or a Mature, which is, you know, one of the brands that we use in the Hunterverse, they're not going to have a, you know, broken ass layers, right? It needs to look fancy, it needs to look cool. I'm gonna keep a line here so I can do the proper measures. And these are going to be upstairs. Ta-da! Man, I love these. There you have it. Let me see. Maybe need one more. One more room. Alright, and then I will just put it upstairs. But I maybe want it down below so it can fit. But it's gonna be having one of those things balconies have at the edge. Maybe here. Let me see what is the distance between this and that. This is 21. And this is 19, so it's gonna be 1. There you go. At least I got a base of this. Now of course it's gonna be looking cool. But at least this part looks fucking fantastic. I mean, if I can say so myself. I don't know if you guys agree with this, but I believe so. So it's gonna be looking like that. So maybe I can put a little bit of a bushes so like this, so they can have like a little garden bit, like a little garden background. That might work. Probably can do kind of some of this colored thingies here. But basically, the principle is there. The principle is there, I guess. There we go. That's the full sheet of NeoX. That's impressive. That's pretty impressive. But I can use like one of those things to support. I'm going to do custom work. I'm kind of lazy. Try for it to me, but nobody really cares. You know, this is precisely what I was mentioning the other day, right? Like, we put a lot of work in design, and I guess also this works also for each and every any game developer. We put a shed lot of details and in everything regarding that, and then for some reason nobody gives a fuck. Probably not. Nobody even notice. Very few people notice these things in games, right? I have an idea. I'm gonna pick up this ear. This looks like a fucking ear, right? Yeah, nobody does, but sometimes we just do the right thing, so fuck them. So we pick up this ear. Transformación libre. Vertical. Horizontal. So there's gonna be our sort of support for this part. And yeah, for some reason, I also it seems B wasn't really big fan of this SOR3. A lot of people hated the Streets of Rage 3, and I mean, I know in kind of in a way where they were many people were disappointed that it wasn't the Streets of Rage 2, but I believe it was still a genuinely fantastic new game. No, I didn't like this one. It's too, but I do like these. I do like these. Yeah, a lot of people hated, as in hated, on Streets of Rage 3. We have discussed on this channel several times why I still believe Streets of Rage 3 was a superior work in several things. but nobody's ready for that conversation. Many people um, still worships Streets of Rage 2, and don't you fucking even dare to say the game it didn't age well, because it didn't. It didn't. No, it didn't. It's a great game still, perhaps one of the all-time favorite beat 'em ups ever made. But remake took it to another level. First of all, that's the first thing. Second thing, no, it didn't age well. It has a lot of issues with balance, as in the motion moving way too slow, a lot of kind of things, right? And as I was mentioning, Streets of Rage 3 improved that. Yes, it did. Like movement, motions, like defensive blitzes, offensive blitzes. It was made of cooler elements. A lot of cooler elements. But hey, once again, don't tell this to a big fan of a stan of the Streets of Rage 2, or he will jump in your throat and, you know, destroy you with all his might. So, how dare you talk shit of the Streets of Rage 2? Not to mention, many people hated on Motohiro Kawashima's experimental soundtrack. Because, oh my god, sounds so weird, I didn't like it. It's not Yuzo Koshiro. It is Yuzo Koshiro, but it was mostly the creative style of Motohiro who gave the sound of Streets of Rage 3. And yeah, was so ahead of its time. Was way ahead of its time. And I guess if you know anything at all about Streets of Rage, yes, that's a fact. Because first many people were like, I mean, it wasn't the popular house music that Yuzo used in the first two. It was more experimental Japanese house music, extremely experimental. He was experimenting with a lot of sounds that they didn't reach the clubs until several years later. If you want to make it even to be more like that, yeah. Motohiro was basically a precursor of a very hardcore, the genre of hardcore. Yeah, because he was. Yes, he was. You know what? The light is coming in from this side, so this will be like this. There we go. Yeah, the lights now make sense. If Streets of Rage 3 had a more traditional starting stage like in the first two games, where the tank damage, less green looking sprites, and the stage environments, as well as no sensor localization. What do you mean? Like, for example, it started instead of starting in the warehouse, starting in red light district, for instance. Might be. Might be. Could be a good reason. I'm not sure if it could make work, but still, I mean, the thing about that is, I mean, now that many people will listening to Motohiro Kawashima's music, and they will be like, "Oh my god, this is so fucking cool!" Now because now they have listened more experimental sounds, darker, even grittier, more experimental sounds than the current ones. I mean, the fuck me. Perhaps. But still, I guess the thing about this is like Streets of Rage 3 was more story driven than Streets of Rage 2. And then and of course they just needed to find the like scene bombs or whatever there was a plot in that, but yeah, they needed started in something different. For me, it's fine. As I was mentioning, I am not the kind of stan who goes ballistic. In fact, I am one of the ones who was pretty critical about that, and many people think like that, and they're like, "Oh no, how can I to talk shit like this? It's not even talking shit. It's just saying that what it is." It's a great game. It's a fantastic game, and it's extremely overlooked. Extremely overlooked and underrated. Because let's face it, again, the gameplay of Streets of Rage 3 is superior. 100% superior. In all ways possible. The thing about it is Streets of Rage 3 was different. This is the key. Streets of Rage 3 was a completely different game. It was created to be different. It wasn't to be something so, typical. It was something different. It was supposed to be something different. So this is why it was it looked different, it felt different. It was meant to be different. It wasn't meant to be the same thing, like. And it was a hit or miss. I mean, many people were like, yeah, that was a really good, bold move, very bold for some. And some people were thinking, oh my god, what did they do to the game? It was great. Now you can run. You can fucking run now. You can do more, have more freedom of movement in general. This was a fantastic game. Still was a great game. And I like, unpopular opinion, I also like, but I like the looks of the. I like the looks of Streets of Rage 3 gritty style. I mean, the face is now a little bit grittier, a little bit better, with a more, fierce expression in some parts, if you want to say it. Doesn't have Super Excel, Super Skate, and Super Zen either. That was great as it was, and Remake make it even better. But besides, also, one of the things that he has, Streets of Rage, he has fucking Ash. And Ash is fabulous. Ash is the queen of fabulousness, and you cannot take that away from this. Ash is Ash. No matter how stereotypical gay, his is still fucking fantastic. He's super sexual. He's beyond anything. It's beyond any comprehension. Ash is Ash. He's a great character as well. Some of these elements. Analyze elements from this. If I remember correctly, there. Of course, he was removed because they were thinking that probably people will be feeling super offended with him. But why they should? He was simply the fabulous. Like, and besides, probably one of the biggest reasons is that they wouldn't get the reference where Ash is coming from. Besides the stereotypical gay character, Ash's was basically based on Hado gay, you know, like the Japanese wrestler and the TV personality, like the Domo Hado gay des. Woo! I guess you should know who this guy was. He was fucking cool. So this guy was a wrestler and a TV personality, which basically he had a character based on that. I mean, funny enough, he was straight, and he actually even married an extremely hot girl. But yeah, I would have preferred. I also wanted to that hot gay. I mean, like Ash would be normally like that. But yeah, that's because I mean at that time, of course, the internet didn't exist as we know it now. So they wouldn't get the reference that it was a character based on hard gay. I mean, I forgot the name. Nishitani. I was something like this. Subitani. And that character was Domo, how gay is this? Something like that. It was super funny. Check it out in your channel whenever you have the chance. Look for Hard Gay Subitani, and it's super funny. I mean, the guy was extremely funny. But yeah, that would have been. This is a reference for him, basically. And yep, of course, the regular Americans will be like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" I don't know. They're making fun of the gay community, but I mean, at that time, I don't think anybody would be so offended like it is today. Right now, I mean, do that like that thing, and a lot of people would be like, "Oh my gosh, so homophobic! How dare you? How dare you?" Then it gotta be cancelled. But yeah, now that one proves us that at the end of the day, there's always stupid people in control. They just prove this again, over and over again. There's always stupid people in control. But yeah, Ash mostly like was a reference to this wrestler. And actually, fuck me. I mean, you saw it also that they censor one of those characters in Vendetta. Remember the hot gay guys there? Man, those are raunchier, even raunchier than Ash, if you remember correctly. Those guys were raunchy as fuck. And the guys were actually fond of you. They would come, they grab you, and they would start to rub their dick over to you. Vendetta, they were definitely raunchier. A lot raunchier than Ash. Ash only slams the fuck out of you, and that's it. Yeah, right now that I remember the existence of Hard Gay, I'm gonna be checking out some of his videos later on. He's funny. He's an extremely funny guy. So, for example, one of the things he does in his skits, he goes to the streets, and if he sees some people doing certain, like some things, like, for example, like littering or something, he will go and make fun of you in a way. I mean, basically encouraging you to go and clean the streets. You know, Japanese, how they are extremely um, functions regarding, cleaning and stuff. So yeah, he will go and immediately lecture you, like, hey, what are you doing, you dirty bastard? Go clean this one. Ooh. So of course, for the Japanese losing face, it's like, oh no, no, yeah, sure, because it will put us on the TV show. So of course, it will be embarrassed, and of course we will cooperate and help clean the stuff. So yeah, that was basically the idea of his skits. But yeah, it was funny. It was funny indeed. Hot gay. Fuck. What am I painting? Yeah, I'm painting the right bit. Am I? No, I'm a moron. This is what I am. I know it is part of it. Yes, it's fine. There you go. How you doing, Nick? Welcome. Welcome to tonight's entertainment. Okay. There you go. Oh, fuck. Okay, excuse me, guys. 1 second. 1 little second. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry about that, guys. So I'm going to be back. Stay here for a little bit. I need to open the door for my dad who's coming out here. So please stay on the line. I'll be back in a little bit. Don't go away. Welcome back, everybody. Yeah, so sorry about that. Was one more thing, but yeah, we are back. All right, so let's continue working on this one. So yeah, let me put this one together. Give me a second. I guess I'm gonna keep it this pure, like darker here. And I like this part. So let's continue. I'm gonna be putting some of these here to put the difference. Yeah, it will look even cooler on this side. Let me see. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Looks good. I thought it wouldn't look good, but it does. It actually does. We just put one of these in this corner as well. So welcome everybody. Welcome back. Another quiet night. It's okay. But it's still good. I just really feel like I had the need to come to the sign tonight. Put out some work. There, in the middle. There, in the middle. That will do. So here we go. This is the balcony bit. I think it looks cool. I guess it does. We continue down the fancy street. Yes, we do. Well, definitely do. So, for this bit, well, I'm going to do some layer 4. I'm gonna make a separation using this. Just to put a background, and then I'm gonna put like the little garden things with flowers and whatnot. So this is for background purposes. Really gonna be like just gonna be covering this part, so yeah, you won't see anything. But it's just putting all these together, like, so there's gonna be this part, right? Because it's just to put a background bit, and then I'm gonna put the garden, and then yeah, it's gonna look fucking cool. Voila! Because this is voila as well. Remember, now this is one of the phrases we use when we want to do something cooler. We do, what do we say? Voila! Because yeah, that makes it fancy. I love that word. Voila. It kind of become like a little catchphrase of sorts. There. Okay. I am thinking that I should put this one instead of the lower part in shot 2. Yeah, that will close that gap. Okay, trivia people. This track is from Yakuza 4, whereas you may know. But in which mods I have used this track? Because of course, if you are a fan of my work, you should know that I've been using this track in a couple of mods actually. Which ones which ones were these mods that I used this track, which is fucking awesome. Exactly. One is in Hunter, that's correct. A cold quest for peace, there you go. My gosh, you're so good at Hunter lore. Color me impressed, people. So yeah, it's in the Carlisle. It's inside the Carlisle. That's the right answer. I just in the Carlisle hotel, and I reused this once again because it has basically almost the same layout but with a new design. We use this in, well, it's going to be used in Hunting Gem. So this is the facade of this shop, and then with this, boom, wow, we give a little more cooler things, but we are going to make it even cooler. So why don't we put some um, like some bushes, like garden bushes like this and this one, right? Make it even looking cooler than it is. Of course, the shop's really gonna put the brand of something. You know what? Even the door has this metallic, this wooden door. I'm gonna keep it. I think even the door like this, keep it. Maybe I would just make like a little, like a monogram of the brand in the middle, and also try to give a little more like this. But even the door itself is pretty cool. If I remember correctly, Punisher has really good. No, Nintendo would immediately come and kick my ass. Those fuckers don't like their shit in anything related to anything. Nintendo hates modding. Nintendo hates modding in any way possible or using whatever intellectual property. I would be stricken to fucking Nimberland if I ever use a Nintendo music or something, because yeah, that much of an ass, that bunch of assholes they are like that. They are like that. So yeah, fuck no, I'm not using Nintendo things at all. Yeah, that they are that bunch of assholes, and they haven't seen my money in a very long time. I don't plan to use any. I don't like just to speak shit of companies or something they do. I vote with my money. I mean, if I don't like anything, I mean, besides heavy criticisms and stuff, I just want to buy their shit, and I won't. Where's the Punisher? Fuck, where did I put the Punisher thing? I guess I put in Zarzak, in Zarreps, yeah. Punisher, items, no. Oh, I had them somewhere, fuck. No, I don't have Punisher, fuck me. Yeah, they won't release it on precisely for that reason. I guess they just fucking hate anything regarding for using stuff. Really, they're such a bunch of assholes. They're just a bunch of assholes. That's what they are. Fuck, where did I put the Punisher? Shit. need to be. I need to make a. I remember I had a folder with the rips of Punisher, and I remember they have a lot of stuff that I was using, especially. I mean, for fuck's sake, I use a lot of these ones for Hunter myself. So where the fuck did I put the Punisher stuff? No, there's only very few things. These are the only things that I have here. Shit me. Fuck. Well, I guess I have to, the only thing I have to do is, I guess I remember what I put them. I guess I remember where are these? The other ones, the cloud ones. Give me a second. Shit. They're in pictures and backgrounds. I believe I put them around here. These one aren't even my rips. There you go. There I go. Here they are. Here they are. Exactly what I was looking for. Okay, so now what I was looking for. Yeah, final stage. I need to put this on the again. There. These are the bushes I was. This kind of looks cool. These are the bushes that I was looking for. I really. So note to self. I need to put this shit together. Okay, I think that might work. Give me a second. You know, like this part, they will look like the bushes are growing for the fucking ground instead of like have one of those ground level bushes. So yeah, no, like this is better. They will think like there's something a little bit on the smaller scale there. I'm gonna mix both of these. And besides, we won't see too much of these anyway. So we're gonna be putting them all together. So like this. And then the space. Where the fuck? Where the fuck is it? Just over there. Alright, what the fuck is it doing out there? Right. Select. Bye bye. Go now. Horizontal. Place them together. Ta-da! There you go. I need to go a little bit on the upper side because OCD. There you go. So I have bushes. Now let's place them up. Copy paste then. Job's done. Hey. 1 second. Okay, let's see, because keep the place classy. Keep it classy, babe. There you go. So story for this place, for Syndicate, of course, Natty may or may not agree. Of course, I hope for this, at least so we can make it work on the lore. Is this fancy street is basically constructed from an old downtown area that it was basically, that could be the word, gentrified. That might work. So like all this area used to be a downtown area that it was run down, but then for some reason thought it was a good idea to revitalize it and make it fancy, cooler, nicely and nicer and blah 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 blah. Okay, so this is going to be shop to delicious. And this is going to be shop to Malky. There you go. Alright people, we have a second shop in a very short time. Ta-da! Bravo, bravo. Yeah baby. Alright, now let's make this door look cooler and fancier. Door. Yeah. Alright. Guess I just pick up this door. I don't know what's one of the bravo, BC, bravo. So this is kind of like the basic design, but to make it cooler, first, shop tip, right? All right. So let's pick this part and paste it in the other side, so we can have a design. See? There you go. Now it looks parallel. It looks fancy. And it looks stylish. Done? Okay. So for example, here we can put instead a crest of the brand. Which I still have no fucking idea how it's going to be. Because, well, I'm just pulling on this kind of stuff, but like we put them here. We reverse certain colors, for example, this one's at the top. Right? So it can give us the effect of being monogram style. And the bottom with this one. So we can give the effect that we are on the bottom. Wow. Voila. Okay. So here we can make a logo. Now, people of my audience, which is not many, but hey, I know I have some people. Think about the name brand. We already have Mature using the girl from King of Fighters. But think in another brand that I can use for this, so I can make a, something that sounds fancy, so it sounds cool, so I can put the name on this, a little sign, like think again, Prada, and then I can make a sign based on that. Like a little seal or something. So this is going to look fucking cool. And then of course gotta be putting the shop of closed or something, or open, whatever. So for my audience, think about a name of a brand. Try to think about something cool. I don't know. I see you in the comments if you have an idea of a brand, maybe a smaller name, and then I can, think about something. I was just thinking. Give me a moment. Couture. Hey, sounds fancy. Couture, yeah. No. Dungeons and Dragons. No. Shadows over the Stara. Because I need to use items. Because if I remember correctly, one of the hot. Yeah, this is the idea. This is basically the idea that I had in mind. That's exactly what I was looking for. Exactly what I was looking for. Like hot sounds weird because it's sure. But I'm looking for the list item list. Why am I doing this? Because if I remember correctly, Parda, yeah, kinda don't find the net. So something classic. So far, I'm getting inclined to. I'm liking either couture or hot. Is it the same pronunciation as in hot, as in the weather? Okay, so here it is. Skin one. I want the shield. The image of the shield. Yeah, because the shield had like a unicorn, and that will look freaking cool. One of the items. Shit. Yeah, because let me see. Let me just check it out in the Spriter's resource. Or Sprite database. I don't think they have these ones. On here, Dungeons and Dragons, Shadow over Mystera, Villagers, Animals, Villager, Cardsman, Stage 2, Sandman's. No, they don't have the items. Fuck. But shit. Yeah, just these ones are animals. You know what? I'm thinking about something. Give me a second. Uh-oh. Shit. Dungeons. No, I don't have a folder of Dungeons and Dragons here. I need to make a new one. Alright, start regular serving there. I have an idea. Is there any other word for fox in French? How, anyone who knows how to? All right, you know what? We're looking right now on the internet. Give me a second. I'm thinking about something, at least for the. We're gonna have a fox head, right? I don't know. We just got a good idea. Let me see an image of the fox. That doesn't look so goofy. There. There's gonna be the logo of a brand. Fox. Voila. Now, what could work? Of course, I'm gonna change the color and the idea and all that stuff. Make it look a little bit cooler. Right now, just. What there's a dog barking right now? I won't make it just like black and white or something. But yeah, we have a brand. We just made a new brand of fox. But I just want to see what is the name of fox in French or in Italian. If we can sound fancy. In Spanish, I don't like the sounds of zorro. The name of fox means zorro, but doesn't sound as cool, in my opinion. But yeah, we have fox. Let me search here. Fox in English. Okay, first English. Fuck. English into, I don't know, let's say Italian. Fox. As an American, I got nothing. Volpe. Volpe. Because if I remember, and then there's a surname Volpe. I like it. Volpe sounds good. So, but what about French? What about French? Renard. I like it. Renard. It's a dictionary. I don't want to fuck up. Renard. Is that a familiar to follow the audio T? Yeah, I like Renard. And even sounds even, fancier as fuck. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we got us a branch. We got a new brand. Renard. Now let's make it silver or gold. Fuck it, let's use it gold. So it looks fancy schmancy. And these colors are perfect. I know, but I need like very bright colors of gold. This one don't have any. Fuck. I know they do. They do have awesomeness. No, nothing tickets. I don't like it. Renan. Even it sounds very cool. There you go. Right, let's use another color, a little silvery. There you go. Fantastic, thank you. So we can give a little fancy, yeah, metallic tones. There you go, that would look fancier. I like it. I like it. Looks good. What do you guys think? So we got us a brand. Good folks. I wonder if instead of silver, make the whole plate in gold. I want to do something. Let's make the whole plate the same golden tone. Let me see if I don't fuck up. But if I do, I fucked up. Does it get lost, the plate? Or it looks good at full gold? So what do you prefer, full gold or with a silver background? Or what I can do is this one, this bit silver, and just the background is in gold. What do you guys prefer? I wanna try it. It's a bit flat, isn't it? What if make the lines a little more prominent? I guess with this one, the relief will give a better, you know, it will look so like lost in the background, right? Oh shit. It wasn't. I guess right now with this line looks even better, but now I wanna see something to make it even fancier, schmancier. This. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna fucking dog this shit. Oh, shut up. Okay. So let's give a little texture. Instead of wood, gold, like silver, a little silverish. That fucking dog, shut up, stupid neighbors. This is 15, and this one. Hey, I guess I'm onto something. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. It actually does. There you go. Let's hear a little bit fancier. We'll just polish it a little bit. There you go. Work, yeah. It won't fucking shut up. If it was my, if these were my dogs, I would be immediately like, shut the fuck up! Like, I mean, it's already fucking 11 o'clock here. Why don't you just shut up the door? Alright. I'm liking it. Oops. I guess I Let me close the window there. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. It looks good. Gives a very classy vibe. Now the sign wise, is the color of the door okay, or should I make it darker, or with another tone, or maybe following the same tone of these borders, like something a little bit on this side, so they can look a little bit similar. I'm liking this. I'm really liking this. It's looking okay, right? Let me see the door. I want to see. I want to recolor the door to black. All right. So let's make a tone of silvers of blacks. I have here a palette. There's Herbo. The Herbo in the house. Everybody say hello to the Herbo. Good evening, man. How you doing? Welcome. Glad you made it. There's the sign time. So we're So we're working on Fancy Street, making a really nice redesign to this baby. Okay, 28. Let's apply that here. 36. What the fuck is this 36? Oh, this is 40. What is this 36? No, this is 64, 48. There you go, this is 36, 32. There you go. Really? Had fun today? Glad to hear. Glad you had a great time today. This is 32. I'm looking for 48. There we go. And then 56. Where's it? 56. There you go. I don't want to make it too glossy. And then 64. There you go. School sensation, baby. There you go. Looks cool in black. So I was looking for a couple of latches as the entrance. Maybe modern latches for the door. Because at the end of the day, it's a mix of old and new. So for the ones who didn't come today, right? So this is one of the concepts that I was working for. So Fancy Street is getting an inspiration heavily. Oh my God, what happened? Ah, maps, work. What the fuck? There you go. Yes, it's getting a very heavy inspiration. Oh shit, get the fuck out of here, stupid truck. On some of these fancy streets in Via Monte Napoleon. And I was seeing this idea of the balcony on this, and it's perfect. I like it. But I wanna see like when I have a mix of classic. I mean, as you can see, for example, in this door for Prada, it still has a classic door. So, of course, the other ones are very fancy stuff. But one of those huge, dark mahogany doors, like that, like one of these, for example, like these, right? Fuck. Well, you see the guard. There's another one, another idea. So, for example, also I can be using a plate here, make it even fancier. Look, you have another balcony, just right as I had an idea of that. Oh my god, I love these concepts. I always wanted to make something as fancy as this. So we can put a plate, so I want to make something cool, so we made it a new brand, which we just call it Renault. Looks cool, no? So far, I'm liking this. So this is how fancy street looking so far. Of course, I'm gonna be adding a lot more details, a lot more concepts, but I am liking so far what I have. I don't want to go too much into the interiors. So here I'm gonna be putting the brand with the fox, classic fox. Maybe the door is gonna be having a little bit of golden or silver, no, silver latches. Little plates. I wanna keep it classy as a motherfucker. Maybe some lamps. Stuff like that. These I don't know what the fuck are these. I was thinking also like some one of those lantern types in at the border. Like these for example. Ah, motherfucking fucking truck, like these lamps for example. All this street has such an amazing, look at this beauty, look at this. So something like that, I want to keep it. Conclave, Damiani. Yeah, it's gonna look good. So I put, of course, our gauss here so we can take a good idea how tall the place is according to him, right? So the doors are pretty tall enough for even a barbone or a navadere to pass through without bunking his head, right? So yeah. Alright, I think I'm looking so far. I'm gonna, so far so bueno. Let's have a break here. But yeah, we advance into the new shop. Let me save this before anything happens. Because if I lose this, I'm gonna lose my shit. Right, so yep, let's go to the night. Tomorrow I gotta work, but yeah, we have some extra stuff for tomorrow. So anyway, thank you Natty, thank you Cyber, thank you Herbs, thank you everybody who's watching the rest of the, I mean this one is a recording. As you can see, we continue working on this baby. We're gonna be adding even cooler stuff. So thank you all for coming in, and just stay tuned for more. In the meanwhile, take care. All of you guys have a wonderful night. Sleep well, and see you soon. Peace.